Calxiyn and Hunter here. If you guys enjoy this video, you guys should be on Patreon or on Patreon, but you guys should subscribe if you guys want to get notified about videos and stuff.
I've realized that I don't know what's up today, but I cannot, like, make words good. So, do you know what the goal is?
What?
The goal is to make as few...
bad words as possible.
Verbal flubs as humanly possible.
So we're going to be talking about what happened at the farm, and so this is basically pieced together by Maria, but it seems like what happened is a bunch of families lived together on the farm in a settlement.
Why? Like, why were you striking? Because they talk about, like, oh, it's better to live in the big old cities, but, like, in Volume 4, when they help out that small settlement, like, there's still a few small settlements trying to get their own way. Like, what are these, like, lunatics? Like, yeah, let's go out into the wilderness with fucking evil killer
we
monsters.
Don't really know why. I mean, you could be like, the kingdoms are oppressive and tyrannical, but we haven't really seen a reason for people to really live outside of them, you know what I mean?
I feel like
if you want to be a farmer, you could live inside, how am I going to explain this? I'm pretty sure that the kingdoms are not just the cities. So you have the city of Mistral and then the kingdom of Mistral, but I'm pretty sure the kingdom of Mistral is probably such a large area with a wall around it that there is agricultural land, and you could be a farmer if you fucking wanted. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And so I'm like, why? You know what I mean? Like, I feel like they were trying to do, like, an Attack on Titan thing. Like, we have freedom outside of the walls. We don't want to be trapped in here like, caged pigs or whatever.
You know what I think it is?
But I don't understand why. I don't get it.
I bet you it was some kind of, like, Bioshock Rapture, like, Atlas Shrugged Ayn Randian, like, we don't want the fucking taxes in Vale. Are you kidding me?
Oh,
so he builds, like, a farmstead out in the wild, and he dies.
What about, like, The Last of Us? Because in The Last of Us, they have safe zones, right? And you think, like, oh, why don't people live inside of the safe zones? But then you see that there's sort of a dictator, military rule,
well, as far as we're aware, there's
stuff
not
going
like
on. And that's what I'm saying, there's not anything in Mistral or Vale or anywhere, and so I'm like, I feel like they should have made the world building better so that there would be a reason for people that they wouldn't want to live outside of the walls and they would try to rebel.
Maybe like a frontiersman spirit. Maybe it's getting a little crowded.
That's lame as fuck. Anyway.
I don't know, but then again, maybe it's just only Atlas. So maybe when we get to Atlas,
what do you mean?
like maybe there's something particular going on in Atlas.
But
like,
these people are outside of Mistral, though.
If they were, Mistral, but no, aren't they in?
No, they're heading over to Argus, with Argus is still on the continent of Mistral, and then they're going to Argus, getting on a boat, and going to Atlas.
I was about to say...
I understand what you were about to say, that in Atlas, right, it's obviously getting to a dictatorship place.
Yeah, well, not only that, but, like, it would make sense if they were like, hey, we're a bunch of faunists, all these fucking humans are annoying as shit, so we're gonna strike out on our own.
These people weren't faunists, so that's lame.
If they were
faunists, I think that would be really interesting, but they weren't. Anyway, so what happened is that this dude was, like, hemorrhaging money, apparently, and so, I don't even know why you need money on a farm.
Did they have investors?
Does that make sense?
Well, they needed to buy shit. Like,
but
supply.
How? Like, I mean,
like, I don't know.
You buy your supplies, but don't you just live off the land? Like, don't you just eat your own food and just live your own life? Like,
I don't know.
Why can't you get huntsmen that also want to live out there to work for you for free? Like, just for the protection of the community.
Yeah, also, maybe,
like, you know what I mean? Like,
maybe get some own, like, get your own huntsmen that would agree to do it with you without being paid.
Yeah, with just being fed, right? And so that's what I'm like, I don't know. I just feel like...
Capitalism, am I right? People won't do it for the good, they only do it for the greed. I'm just
saying, like, I don't know, like, I feel like now have this idea of individualism, right? Where it's all about,
certainly do.
Like, it's all about, like, us.
Yes.
Right? But, like, back in the day, right, and it's not just, like indigenous tribes, but it's also just, like, people
early humans in
general. Like, it was about the collective, right? It was about the community.
Under a certain degree of, like, what we would identify now as socialism, that everybody works and it's all mixed in and divided evenly amongst
and so why wouldn't that be on the farm? Like, I don't understand. Like, there are just so many problems with this guy's, like, ideas right now.
Yeah,
and so that's, like, the problem with the farm owner. I'm not, like, criticizing RWBY or anything. Like, I think this just shows that this guy has some flawed fucking logic, because why do you need to pay huntsmen for protection? Why can't you find a huntsman that would like to live outside?
Maybe it's the idea.
Right?
No, I don't think it's that. I think maybe there's just no huntsmen that are like, sure, working for free.
No, but it's not about working for free. It's about you live with a group of people and you protect them. You understand what I'm saying? Like, does no huntsman just want to, like, be part of this cult that's, like, on the outside?
Maybe, but I barely do videos for you for free.
I guess.
Like, I'm not about to, like, go into the wilderness, like, with my rifle.
But you understand what I mean? I'm not, like, one of those people that are, like, why don't you make me free art? Like, that's the only comparison I can think of right now. Like, I pay people for their services, but I'm saying that if I was, like, a person and I wanted to live in the middle of nowhere and I was also a huntsman, then I would be like, just feed me and I'll protect you. And let me live here and give me nice things. Like, you know what I mean?
Give me nice things?
I don't know, like carrots and books and
carrots?
Stuff. Like, what are they growing out on the farm? I don't know. Give me my own cow and I'll be happy. You know what I mean?
My own cow.
My own
This
personal
one Susan, she's mine.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. I'm like, couldn't they find huntsmen to not be able to pay money with, like, couldn't they just all live on the farm together? I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, so what happens is he's like, everybody needs to chill the fuck out. So I'm gonna bring some of these Grimm that we saw that are like legend to make people tired and calm and whatever, the apatheticness of the Grimm, the apathy, right? I'm gonna bring 1 or 2 in and that'll make everyone calm the fuck down. So here's my other question, right? And this is like, this is a Miles and Carrie question. If they ever see this, I want to know, does Remnant not have drugs? Okay? Could they just not get high? That's what I'm seriously asking, because what logic is, oh, we have a problem with people having negative thoughts and the Grimm being attractive, which means we have to pay huntsmen more money, but why are you solving the Grimm problem with more fucking Grimm? What is wrong with you, right?
Cow.
Is that not an unreasonable
never smoked
request?
Weed. I can assure you, some people get very paranoid? And very afraid.
Okay, but there must be like a Remnant
negative emotions.
There must be a Remnant equivalent of like
that, and people can listen. If you're
what about like NyQuil or something,
and other
like
people are high, like goddamn, it is very annoying to deal with.
But
like those are not. That is not like the one-stop ticket for utopia.
I'm not,
and everyone getting along with everyone else.
But like, what about like NyQuil? Like people drink NyQuil for and it makes them go to sleep.
That's
and,
what
like,
you're gonna do.
Stuff.
Hey everybody, let's pound thousands of gallons of NyQuil
I don't know. I mean, what if the cost of the NyQuil in this theoretical scenario, like, cost less than the huntsman? Then that would save some money, right? I think this guy is cheap. Like, he saw the Grimm as, like, a free solution.
It's like, you know, it was like, yeah, hiring, like, mercenaries, that was expensive. NyQuil, like, everyone has a daily bottle of NyQuil, that's slightly less. And who doesn't like some NyQuil?
That's what I'm saying. Like, is there no Remnant drug that they could have grown on the farm?
You would develop, you would develop, like, not an immunity, but, like, you would have to start drinking more and more NyQuil. Listen, it doesn't need to be something that they buy, but I'm asking, couldn't you grow something? Like, couldn't you grow a plant? Like, you don't know a lot about weed or NyQuil, evidently.
Couldn't you, like, say it's weed. Okay, couldn't you grow weed on the farm for free and then just give it to everyone? And make them calm down? Why are you going to the Grimm for a fucking solution for your Grimm problem, okay? And then all of the Grimm go under, basically, in the sewer, and then he patches up the sewer the next day and traps them all in there like a fucking idiot, and then everyone fucking dies.
Listen, I agree. There was significant lack of proper planning on his part.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't think anyone's gonna disagree with you on this point.
Hunter, what are you doing?
I'm just playing a game. Anyway.
I know, but you said,
I just need to keep it
on so it doesn't reset, you said.
Yes, okay, then it'll be over in the corner. That's what people need, you know?
What?
Like, listen, like, I've never, so bad feelings.
Also, I still like the idea of Neo and Roman being a part of the farm and they were able to run away and escape because all of the adults just sort of let themselves, whereas RWBY, right? RWBY has a sort of hopeful attitude of, no, no, we can't do that, guys. And then she succumbs to it later, but what if the kids realized something was wrong and they were able sort of
maybe
immune to, I mean, children just have more energy and more, like, resistance to things like that, I feel, whereas adults are like, yeah, we're depressed, like,
listen,
you know what I mean?
You're like that. There are some robust adults out there. I haven't met them yet.
But you understand what I'm saying? I'm saying that RWBY, as the youngest, like, Crow gives up right away, and then Yangs, Blake, and Weiss sort of follow, but RWBY kind of holds out for a couple minutes. Does that make sense? Maybe. And so I feel like maybe the kids could have gotten away.
But then again, RWBY's just a ball of sunshine, and even she has that moment where she
maybe Neo and Roman were before, and then they saw the Grimm, and they were like, well,
Neo seems to be like a ball of... maybe she's a sociopath, so she can't really feel a whole lot of anything, and therefore is able...
That's why she was apathy resistant?
Yeah, I feel like, kind of like in Psychopaths, that anime, like, there could be there could be a society of psychopaths that would do a pretty good job of...
Anyway,
making it through.
So the guy on the farm's a fucking idiot, is what I'm trying to say.
There's
like,
a significant...
There are so many different
dumb
solutions
things
that we could have had right now, but no.
You know? People do dumb things.
We had to go this route. Like, y'all had to do this. Like, y'all are fucking stupid, okay? That's it. That's all I wanted to say. Anyway.
Y'all are dummies.
Y'all are fucking idiots. Also, it seems like the huntsman that seemed to, like, be around on the farm did try to kill them and failed. Because he was in the mines.
Evidently. It would appear
dead.
so.
Anyway. So I hope that you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, you guys should become patrons over on Patreon. And we will see you later. Bye. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys would like to support the channel further, if you guys want to see us make more videos, if you guys want some cool, awesome rewards, you guys should become patrons over on Patreon. Patrons on Patreon have a variety of different rewards, so some of them are being able to request videos from us, so you could ask for a shipping video, a theory video, and we'll do it. Some of the rewards have to do with early access, so getting a video a week earlier, past a week early, and stuff like that, but the most important reward is getting access, at least I think it's the most important reward, access to our Discord server where you guys can talk and hang out with us. It's lots of fun, so I hope that if you guys want to support the channel, that is the route that you will take, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.